We have an emergency situation unfolding at the Sydney Cricket Ground where Phil Hughes has been struck with a high ball and placed on a medicab. He's receiving treatment at the ground as we speak. Drew Jones is there for Fox Sports News. Drew, horrible scenes from the SCG. What can you tell us?
Yeah, I mean, it's not something I've ever seen at a cricket game before in my life. It shocked everyone here. So, South Australia, 2 for 136. Phil Hughes, widely tipped as the man to take Michael Clarke's spot in the first test at the Gabba, batting well on 63 along with Tom Cooper. Now, Sean Abbott, the New South Wales fast bowler who's bowled about 5 overs today, has been bowling quite aggressively. He bowled a bouncer. It hit Phil Hughes. Not 100% sure exactly where the impact was, but as soon as it did, he started to look a little dazed, and then he actually just started swaying and then fell sort of flat on his face. As soon as it happened, Dave Warner, of course former teammate and came through the youth ranks with New South Wales, he started sprinting off the field with the urgency that I've not seen on a cricket field, shouting for an ambulance towards the dressing room. At that point, players started to converge around him. Eventually, there was a medicab, as you said, taken out onto the field. They managed to get him on there and they took him straight off, where the New South Wales club doctor came straight over and started to administer CPR. And like I say, Matt, it's the sort of urgency that I haven't seen before in an emergency situation at the cricket. I've not seen anything quite like this before. And it was interesting to see Tom Cooper come over, and he looked quite emotional. Dave Warner, I've looked at the vision, he was sort of with him all the way on the medicab, and he looked quite concerned as well, sort of head in his hands. Now, as I speak right now, there's helicopters have landed to pick him up. Now, ambulances probably arrived around 10 minutes ago, but he was still sort of laying on the medicab being administered by the club doctor. We had a crowd of people around trying to help. They bring in supplies. They also had a couple of other things to try and sort of help sort out the situation, but unfortunately it hasn't been looking good and is quite a grim scene. Now, the people in the crowd have started to be taken away by police escorting them out of the ground. So, Matty, it's certainly a very grim scene here.
OK, Drew, absolutely horrible scenes at the SCG. Play is suspended. We'll be back to you for more information throughout the afternoon.